In a tent in the city of Deir al-Bala, a makeshift classroom is providing a safe space for young minds. These kids, like many their age, have ambitions of becoming doctors, artists, and athletes. But since October 7th, the only lesson on their mind is survival. Mohammed al-Qadari was a teacher before the war began. These days, he provides lessons to hundreds of children that go well beyond the standard textbook.
Children living in shelters are afraid. They're confused and terrified, and they wake up in the middle of the night to the sound of the Israeli shelling. However, the one thing that gave me a positive impression is that I managed to soothe these students as much as possible by means of emotional release, poetry and prose. I also managed to convince them to discuss how they're feeling. They're very creative, very special, and they're shining.
Despite destruction and death permeating throughout Gaza, Mohammed's classes are providing kids a moment to step out of that darkness and think about a future after war.
I was living in Beit Hanun, and once the war started, we sought shelter at the schools in Deir al-Bala. I was happy with this initiative, and I would like to thank the teacher for helping launch it and for helping us study after all of our schools were bombed. It's a good thing that he gave us a chance to study so that we can remember all the things we've learned to become doctors and engineers.
Everybody is happy because we are learning and living the same life we had before when we used to go to school. I hope that we can go back to school and learn from several teachers about Arabic, mathematics, English, sociology, sciences, and so on.
Around 625,000 children have been out of school since November 6th. That was when the Ministry of Education suspended the school year due to war. The UN estimates around 700 schools existed in Gaza, but after October 6th, 346 schools were destroyed or damaged. Another 133 schools are being used as shelter for displaced Palestinians. Mohammed's classroom is without chalkboards, desks, and chairs. But these children are not letting circumstances define their limits. They continue to dream big for their families, those that they have lost, and a land they hold close to their hearts. Imran Al-Khan, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.